Hey guys, welcome to day 11 workout today on January 11th, or whatever your day 11 is. Hopefully you are here to find a quick workout. I'm not going to say an easy workout, but definitely a quick workout that you can get in at home with minimal equipment. My name is Brianne Fritz, and I wanted to do a little bit of introduction because I realized I hadn't really done that. I've posted a lot in the group, but haven't really introduced myself and given you a little bit of my background. So I am 38 years old. I live in Shreveport, Louisiana, and I have 3 children, 7, 4, and 2. I've been married for, 13 years to my husband, Nathan, who is in the Air Force. And he did a video last week in the nature of CrossFit, or high intensity workout. And so today I'm going to be taking over and doing that workout myself, or not that workout, but a new workout. A little of my background: I was a teacher for 13 years, middle school, 7th grade. And I really enjoyed it, but when my husband went active duty, that wasn't really a reality for me to continue. And I had been into my health and wellness and fitness for a while, and so I decided to really switch careers, and I ended up becoming certified as a personal trainer. I'm also a CrossFit Level 1 trainer, and we've been doing CrossFit for 4 years, and so it's been a great addition to my life. I have some fantastic clients, and it also really helps me with people that I'm helping with Advocare. And so, like I said, I'm just really blessed to be able to do what I do every day and share it with as many people as I can. So today we're going to be doing a CrossFit workout. Again, we can't call it CrossFit because our gym here at home is not a CrossFit affiliate. So this is not a sanctioned workout by CrossFit. However, it will follow that methodology. And Nathan gave you a lot of that information last week. So if you didn't catch that, make sure you check out his post from last week. I believe it was the day 4 workout. But one thing I will add on to what he talked about was that the form of fitness that we do is not group fitness. So most of the time when you go to a class to take a class with an instructor, they're going to be doing the movements along with you and kind of instructing you as you go. We do not do that. As a CrossFit instructor, or coach as we call ourselves, we are supervising the action. We give the workout, we go over the movements, we answer questions, we correct form, and then when the workout's actually happening, we circulate and we actually correct people or give motivation or answer questions as they're doing the workout. So it's almost like having a personal trainer right there with you, just in a class setting. And it's really fantastic. It works wonders, and it has definitely changed my body completely. We do use heavy weight, but we also use body weight. We use lighter weights like dumbbells, kettlebells, medicine balls, and then we also, of course, are doing things at a high intensity, and we're always changing things up. And so that's what makes it really effective. So today, when I'm giving you my workout, I'm not just going to be doing the workout and you're going to be following. And you may have saw that with Nathan's workout last week. He went over the movements, did some stretching, and then told you what the workout was, and then you were to go and do that. And so what I want to encourage you to do, as I'm going through today, after I, for instance, go over the warm-up, I'm going to say go ahead and pause, and then you can go ahead and do that. And then you can come back, hit play when you're ready, and then move on to the next segment. Because again, I'm not going to be doing the whole workout with you. I'm simply going to be sharing it with you, giving you the standards, and then you will take that on at your own pace. And that's really the reason. If I did the warm-up with you, if I did the strength with you, if I did the workout with you, my pace might be a lot different than your pace, and that's okay. That's what it's about. This workout can be scaled or modified for every single ability level, and so it's really difficult for me to do it and then you to try to keep up. That's not necessary, number one, because you don't need to do that in order to get a good workout, and it might be frustrating to you, number 2. And so again, I'm going to go over the workout, give you plenty of instruction, and then I'm going to say go ahead and pause, and then you do it. That way you do it at your own pace and your own timing, and you're going to get a great workout. All right? So the first thing we're going to do today is a warm-up. One thing I will tell you it's great to have, this is an app. Let me show you what it looks like. If you are enjoying these types of workouts, this app right here is called Timer. I think it's called Push Press Timer. This is a great little tool because we do a lot of things that involve timing, whether it be every minute on the minute, whether it be a Tabata. And so this allows you to set up the timer however you want. And so I'll show you how to do that when we need to. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is our warm up. Now for today's warm up, you're going to do 3 rounds of 2 movements. The first movement is going to be 100 jump rope singles. And then the second movement is going to be 20 air squats, okay? So let's talk about those movements. So the first movement, again, is a jump rope. Now, if you have a jump rope, great. Then you're going to jump rope 100 times, and I'll show you what that looks like. Okay? If you do not have a jump rope, you can pretend you have a jump rope. Some people also like to sub jumping jacks. Okay, that's fine too. But whatever equipment you have and whatever ability level you have is fine. I also have some people that aren't quite ready to do the jump rope one right after the other. So they're doing more of a hop in between. That's fine too, you can do that. So again, 100 singles or pretend singles or jumping jacks. And then you're gonna be doing 20 squats. Again, a squat, Nathan went over last week. Again, your feet are going to be hip width apart. You're gonna turn your toes out slightly, and your butt is gonna go back first. Your knees are gonna corkscrew over your toes. Your butt is gonna go below parallel. You're gonna keep your chest up, push through your heels, and stand straight up to full hip extension at the top. Again, I'll turn to the side. Like so. Tight core. All the way. Now, if you can't go all the way below parallel, if you can't get all the way down here and you're only to here, that's fine. I would rather you keep your chest up, even if we have to sacrifice some of the depth, okay? That's perfectly fine. So again, you're gonna be doing 100 jump rope, 20 air squats, and you're gonna do that sequence back and forth 3 times. So you'll end up doing 300 jump rope and 60 squats, okay? So go ahead and pause, and then you can do that warm up, and then come back and join me for the strength. All right, now we're gonna move into, now that we're warm, we're gonna do a little bit of mobility, a little bit of stretching. Nathan showed you last week. This is an amazing tool to use for stretching and also learning barbell movements. So we're gonna do 10 pass-throughs. Again, you can use a broomstick. You can just use your arms if you want. Just keep them nice and straight. So you're gonna do 10 of those pass-throughs. And I think that's about 10. We're gonna do 5 around the world on each side. Again, getting a flat bar in the back and in the front. Okay, and then the other direction. All right, now we're gonna do what are called presses. So you put the bar behind your neck. Your arms should be just outside your shoulders, and you're gonna press straight up and down. And great warm up for your shoulders. And you do 10 of those. And I think that's 10. I'm terrible at counting. Now we're going to do what are called good mornings. I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see this. So you're gonna keep a soft knee, not a bent knee, but not locked out, soft knee. You're gonna hinge from the hip, keep a flat back, till you feel a pull in your hamstrings and pop up. Again, full hip extension at the top. Do 10 of these. And one more. All right, and then the last thing we're gonna do is an overhead squat, which Nathan showed you last time. So your arms are nice and wide. Push that bar up overhead. We're doing our squat, but we're pushing the bar up as we squat. Now, this is super uncomfortable for you. You can keep the bar right here. And we're gonna do 10 of those. I'm also gonna turn to the side so you can see this movement. Notice the bar stays in the frontal plane. It does not come with me forward. My head goes in front of it. One more. All right, now we're gonna do leg swings. Put the bar down. Swing that inside leg front and back 10 times. Okay, now we're gonna open up our hip 5 times. And then in. And other side. This is crazy, it looks like I'm kicking the camera. Open. And close. Okay, great. All right, now we've completed our warm-up and we've gotten some stretching and mobility down. So now we're gonna do what's called the strength, okay? Now for a strength, you can use weights. It depends on the day. You know, are we gonna use weights? We might just use body weight. Today we're just gonna do a quick body weight strength, and it's gonna be planking, but using a Tabata format. So for Tabata, the way that we do Tabata is you do 8 rounds of 20 seconds on and 10 seconds off of any movement. And it's really fun to kind of try different movements and see how much you can do in that 20 seconds with only a 10-second rest. Now, I will tell you the key is to try to be consistent. So not going, full force at the beginning and doing 20 reps in the first 20 seconds, and then by the end, only being able to do 2. Again, the goal is to be able to consistently do the same amount throughout the Tabata. Now, for a Tabata plank, I'm gonna show you some different plank adaptations. Grab a mat here. So a typical plank is going to be down on your elbows and your feet are up, okay? That's gonna be a standard plank. You also could go down on your knees for that plank. Okay, that would be the next. You also could go up in a push-up position for a plank. Okay, you can also go down on your knees up in a push-up position for a plank. All of those work. Now what you're going to be doing for Tabata plank is you're going to try to hold your plank for 20 seconds and then drop and rest for 10 seconds. Again, you're going to do that 8 times for basically a 4-minute workout, okay? Now, if you can, try to do the same plank every single segment. So if you start in a full plank, try to do that the whole time. Now at some point, if you're like, no, I can't, then just drop down to the one that works, that you can do. What's the most difficult next one that you can do, okay? And then when we're looking at our timer, again, if we have a timer like this, up here, we have what's called Tabata. It has it right here, and it's already set, okay? It's got a 20-second, a 10-second rest, 8 rounds, okay? All I would do is hit go, it sets it up for me, and then I hit it, it counts down. 3, 2, 1, go, okay? So that's a nice little tool that we have. Again, that timer is really helpful for timing Tabatas. So what I'm gonna ask you to do now, so in just a second, you're gonna pause. I want you to do your Tabata plank. Again, 20 seconds up in a plank, 10 seconds down for 8 rounds. Again, if you have a timer, great. If you just follow your watch, you can look at the second hand, okay? So I'll see you back here after your Tabata plank. All right, now we're gonna get to the workout, okay? So some of you might be saying, oh my gosh, okay, so the warm-up and the strength, that kind of was a workout. Yes, those are just the initial pieces. So now we're actually doing the workout of the day. The WOD is what we call it. So for our workout of the day today, you're gonna be doing an EMOM 10. So you're gonna be doing an every minute on the minute workout for 10 minutes. okay? Now at the top of each minute, you're gonna be doing 2 different movements, and when you finish them, you get to rest for the remaining seconds of that minute. Then the next minute, you do them again, as fast as you can, and then you get to rest for the remaining seconds of that minute. 3rd minute, same thing, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, okay? So 10 minutes, you're gonna be doing these movements as fast as you can, and then you can rest for the remaining seconds of that minute. Now, if you were using a timer, you can also use the Tabata for this, okay? So when I set up a Tabata, I'm working for 1 minute, okay, check. And then I'm resting for 0 seconds, and I'm doing that 10 times. Okay, so an EMOM is technically a Tabata in form, so you can kind of see how I've set up my timer there, okay? I would hit go, and then it's ready to go, okay? So I don't have to watch the clock, I can just listen, because this guy talks to me and counts it down for me, all right? So let's talk about the 2 movements you're gonna be doing. So you're gonna be doing 5 of each for 2 different movements, okay? The first movement you're gonna be doing is called a thruster, okay? A thruster is a combination of 2 different weightlifting movements. It's a combination of a front squat and a push press. So a front squat, if we just had a dumbbell and we're holding it like this, okay? This would be a front squat where we're squatting, holding weight in the front. A push press is not just pressing the weight overhead, but using our legs to help press that weight overhead, okay? So when we do a thruster, we're going to combine those 2. A thruster is a squat to a push press, okay? Now, for this one, you're gonna be doing 5 of these every minute, and you are gonna wanna add some weight if you can. Now, if it feels comfortable for you, if this is enough, just kind of doing that motion, I kind of feel like a cheerleader, you can do that. But hopefully you could grab some things to add weight. So like Nathan said last week, you could grab cans, you can grab light dumbbells, you can grab heavier dumbbells if you can. You could just use 1 dumbbell, just like I just did. So it's really up to you what weights you choose to do. If you were gonna do a prescribed workout here, if you were gonna do what I do, then you're gonna use 2 20-pound dumbbells, okay? So my thrusters look like that, okay? So that's the first movement that you're doing. Every minute on the minute, you're gonna do 5 thrusters and 5 burpees. Now, burpees, there are a lot of variations of burpees. This is how we do burpees. A burpee is simply getting down on the ground and standing up, okay? How you do that and how pretty it is really doesn't matter, okay? This is a burpee, okay? So a burpee, we go down, we come up, we jump. Full hip extension at the top. Another, up, jump up, okay? Now if you're looking at that saying, no, I cannot do that, that's fine. You can definitely scale the movement. So you can do a squat thrust. I'll turn to the side. You go down, out, in, jump, okay? You could also step out. Step, up, okay? You could also go down to a some type of a platform. For instance, down over here, I have a box. So I could do, okay? Whatever is giving you a good workout is fine, okay? So don't feel bad like, oh my gosh, I can't do burpees. It's okay. Just scale it to what's comfortable for you. Again, get down to a certain level, come back up. If you can add the jump, great. So again, every minute on the minute, you're gonna do 5 thrusters, 5 burpees, rest for the remaining seconds of that minute. Minute 2, 5 thrusters, 5 burpees, rest. And you're gonna repeat that for 10 minutes. It's in every minute on the minute for 10 minutes. So I'm gonna show you 1 round, okay? All right, here goes my timer. It's counting down.
3, 2, 1, go.
3, 4, 5. Time. And now I have 30 seconds to rest. So the quicker you do it, the more time you have to rest, okay? Phew, now I'm out of breath. You see why we don't do this with you. All right, so there's your workout for today. You've got a nice warm up, some stretch. You've got a good little strength there with your plank, and then a nice workout to get your heart rate up, all right? If you have any questions, please let me know, and we will talk soon, I'm sure. Have a great day.